Simple verification of Gauss theorem. To verify Gauss theorem, let us calculate electric flux over a closed cylindrical surface containing no charge. To verify Gauss theorem, calculate electric flux over a closed cylindrical surface containing no charge. Let the cylinder is held in a uniform external electric field of intensity E acting along the axis of the cylinder. Suppose phi1 and phi2 are the electric flux over the surface 1 and surface 2, and phi3 is the electric flux over the surface 3, which is the curved surface of the cylinder. As phi1 is E dot S1 is equal to Es1 cos 0, because E and S1 they are in same direction for the surface 1, therefore theta will be 0. This will be E cos 0 is 1, Es1 गुणा 1 Es1 हो जाएगा. Phi 2 is E dot S2, as the electric field and outward normal to the surface 2 they are in opposite direction, therefore this will be Es2 cos 180. Cos 180 is minus 1, this will be minus Es2. As area of cross section of the cylinder they are same, as S1 is equal to S2 is equal to S, therefore phi1 plus phi2, this will be Es and this will be minus Es. When we add them, this will be 0. Also normal to curved surface 3, this is perpendicular to electric field. Normal to curved surface, this is perpendicular to electric field E, therefore phi 3 this will be E dot S3. Now this will be E S3 cos 90, because angle between the normal and electric field is 90. Cos 90 is 0, this will be 0. Therefore phi 1 plus phi 2, ये दोनों पहले ही 0 था इनका सम, और phi 3 0 है, therefore phi 1 plus phi 2 plus phi 3 is 0. This means total electric flux over a closed surface containing no charge is 0. This proves Gauss theorem. Students, our next topic is deduction of Coulomb's law from Gauss theorem. Deduction of Coulomb's law from Gauss theorem. Let us consider that an isolated positive point charge plus Q is held at point O. Imagine a sphere of radius r with center at O. The magnitude of electric field intensity at every point on the surface of this sphere is same, and this electric field intensity is directed radially outward. Further, the direction of area element ds vector, representing a small area element on the surface of the sphere, this is along E only. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी भी इधर है, और जो डी एस वैक्टर की जो डायरेक्शन है, डी एस वैक्टर की डायरेक्शन एन कैप से रिप्रेजेंट हो रही है, वो भी ई के अलोंग है. डायरेक्शन ऑफ डी एस वैक्टर रिप्रेजेंटिंग ए स्मॉल एरिया एलिमेंट ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ दिस स्फीयर इज अलोंग ई ओनली. अकॉर्डिंग टू Gauss theorem, phi e, or we may say that E dot ds, surface integral of electric field over a closed surface, is 1 upon epsilon naught times the total charge Q enclosed inside the closed surface. Now we may write as E ds, because direction between E and ds vector is same, E ds cos 0 is Q upon epsilon naught. cos 0 1 होता है, E ds हो जाएगा इक्वल टू Q upon epsilon naught. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी एट एवरी पॉइंट ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ दिस स्फीयर इज सेम, ये बाहर आ जाएगा इंटीग्रल से, डी एस इज इक्वल टू क्यू अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट. सरफेस इंटीग्रल ऑफ डी एस इंटीग्रल ओवर द क्लोज सरफेस, दिस रिप्रेजेंट द टोटल सरफेस एरिया ऑफ दिस स्फीयर, दिस इज 4 पाई आर स्क्वायर क्यू अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट. ई विल बी, ये उधर जाएगा तो नीचे चले जाएगा, क्यू अपॉन 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट आर स्क्वायर. This represents the electric field intensity at any point on the surface of the sphere at the center of which a positive point charge Q is placed. If A, this represents electric field intensity at a point P on the surface of the sphere at a distance r from the point charge Q. If at point P a charge Q naught is placed, if a charge Q naught is placed, then force experienced by this will be Q naught into E. Now, as E is equal to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square, मैग्नीट्यूड में लिख लेते हैं, this therefore this will be F is equal to Q naught Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. This is Coulomb's law. If a point charge Q naught is placed at point P, then force experienced by the charge will be Q naught into E. Putting the value of E, we get Q naught into Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square. This is Coulomb's law. Because we have studied that Coulomb's law, force between two charges is directly proportional to product of charges and inversely proportional to square of distance between them. एंड व्हेन वी प्रोपोर्शनलिटी निशान हटाते हैं, के से गुणा होता है, के होता है 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट Q naught Q upon r square. यही कूलम्स लॉ होता है.